A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Short a rotation play, nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant, then it's Thompson, and it's Okogie in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Then it's Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the point guard. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And that one goes long. Okogie, the pass to KD. Shoots over Vassell. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's San Antonio now. Vassell outside. No good on the three. Here's Okogie. Pass to Durant. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good. Durant's got the opening field goal of the game for Houston.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
No good on that one. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500, 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is, and Houston is up against it.
And he sinks the second. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Champagnie. Vassell wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Okogie, the pass to KD. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable, force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. See if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, David. First free throw is good. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Now, here's Thompson. Harrison Barnes missing his edge.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Durant.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good. Champagny.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thompson. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Thompson, high post. Outside for KD. The rebound by Champagny. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Castle. Şengün covering. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside Durant. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Barnes outside. Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And there's 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson over Castle. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Castle misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Spurs shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's Okogie. No scoring in this one. Durant in the corner. Three-pointer. Another miss by Houston. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's Vassell on the wing. Finney-Smith defending. Vassell, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Clock at 4. Tate, the pass to Eason. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
From deep, Johnson. It's good from long range.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio. They lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with Castle. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Spurs leading by 4. Zohan, the pass to Harper. Now Johnson. Back to Zohan. Olynyk trying to break loose. A nice shot by Zohan. Zohan's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Castle. Tate covering. Pass to Olynyk on the wing. Johnson. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 6.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Screen by Durant. Tate kicks to Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Castle. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Okogie subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Barnes outside. Oh, good on the triple. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Harper the pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson right side. And then Johnson with the dunk.
We're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The wide open look for Durant. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Here's a Kogi. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston ball. Rockets trail by 4. Here's a Kogi. He has yet to score. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Free throw drops for KD. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Castle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Rockets trail by 4. Kogi, the pass to KD. Durant driving the lane, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Barnes outside. Floats one up. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Kogi, the pass to Thompson. Here's Kogi. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Smith with the stop.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Down low. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to KD. Smith sets the pick for Durant. Back to Smith. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Champagny. Rebound by Kogi.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Vassell outside. Over Thompson. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 8 points. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Rockets trail by 4, and so in the game for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the point.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Spurs shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Durant kicks to Smith. Thompson from long range. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio leading. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. Vassell, no good. KD against Vassell. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Thompson passes to Okogie. Thompson dishes to KD. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. 6 to shoot. Durant kicks to Thompson. Out to KD. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Thompson. Champagnie passes to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Şengün's there. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For the lead, pass to Thompson. Here's Okogie. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
San Antonio calls timeout. Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 17, Tari Eason.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Castle. Vassell kicks to Barnes, and the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Vassell outside. And here is Barnes. 5 on the clock.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
Here's Durant, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Rockets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw no good for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Durant. Confident finish by Durant.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Vassell outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
KD on the wing. Count it, good. KD's got 26 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Castle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. And then for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Jay Shante comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Josh Okogie. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Vassell. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Vassell's got 7 points for the quarter.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
Holiday with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. And Tate throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
To the paint, here's Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk. For Houston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting for Houston.
The first one falls. The Spurs making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Olynyk. Misses off the left iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Ryan is out there with Harper. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Sohan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Screen by Capella. The drive by KD. Durant machetes his way through contact.
You got to keep Durant out of the lane. Once he gets a step on you, he's scoring.
Sohan with the screen, and here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant against Johnson. And here is Tate. Off target at the rim. Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. Harper. The kick out to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. KD with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. No good from Finney-Smith.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Back to Sohan. Six on the shot clock. No good. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Capella, the pass to KD. They double team KD. From the arc. He can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harper, no good. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him. 30 points for KD.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Timeout, Spurs. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Okogie subbed in for Shepard. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Out to Smith. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break pushing.
Outside for Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Yeah, easy call.
Jabari Smith, second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
That's good from Barnes.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. That miss won't cost them.
2 points, that one goes.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Thompson passes to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. 1:39 left in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with an evasive move.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, KD. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Shooting for Houston.
Free throw off from Durant. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama passes to Vassell.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
KD on the wing. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Timeout, Spurs. .44 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's a Kobe from past the arc. Money! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Timeout, Spurs. .27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Champagny. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Over Şengün. Can't cash in. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Outside Durant. Durant rising up.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. Game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.